everyone and welcome back to Style Substance. Today I'm filming my May favourites. So I've covered up all the items that I've been using a lot and loving in the month of May. It's a mix of accessories, cosmetics and hot tools, a mix of different things. So if you like the sound of that, then please keep watching. So the first item I'm actually wearing and it is this gold bar necklace from H&M. You'll probably have seen it if you watched my recent haul video, but I picked this up a few weekends ago and I've been wearing it pretty much every day since. It's really simple and it's just got a really nice sort of sophistication to it. It really jazzes up anything I'm wearing, which I find really interesting because it's actually, there's nothing much to it, it's just a gold bar on a gold chain. But yeah, this is my first favourite and I've been wearing it a great deal. The second favourite is an accessory and it is this gorgeous clutch bag which I picked up from a store in Chatham called Roman. It is pretty, it's got some great detailing on it, some beading, you can probably see there, but just really gorgeous detail. It's quite big, it can fit quite a great deal in it, if you can see, and it's got a nice chain so you can kind of wear it on your shoulder if you like. But yeah, this is a lovely item. I've worn it not a great deal if I'm honest, but I don't think that should make it any less of a favourite. The one time I did wear it was to the Ariana Grande concert and I filmed a get ready with me for that. That was actually the last video that I uploaded. So you will see this in the sort of makeup, hair and outfit look. So that was £25. I don't think this store has a website, but it's in a retail outlet called Dockside, which is in Chatham. So if you're ever in the area and you fancy popping in there, you know, they actually do lots of older ladies' clothes. So I was really surprised to come across this and a nice weekend bag that I picked up as well. But yeah, really great find. The next item is a pair of hair straighteners. Now I was toying between getting the wide plate GHD straighteners, which I've used before, and getting maybe something a bit more affordable, because with this new hair that I'm sort of rocking these months, I need something that's going to straighten it quickly. Now my other GHDs are quite slim, so they won't get through all the hair as quickly as possible, but these do. So they are Remington hair straighteners. They go up to about 230 degrees, wide plate of course, I believe they're ceramic as well, and they were only £30 from Amazon. Now I actually came across these via a recommendation in a YouTube video from one of the vloggers that I watch, and she was also toying between the idea of getting the GHDs or just some cheap straighteners, and she bought these and was really happy with them. I've been really happy with them. They don't snag, which I find my GHDs do snag, interestingly enough, and they just get through the hair super quickly and just leave it really nice and straight and silky. I actually used these before I used my curling tong to style my hair today, so these are a really good find. I will link these below, they might still be available, but Remington hair straighteners, really good buy. The next item that I've been I've been pretty much wearing every day is this watch from River Island. It was £30, I believe. Nothing special, but what I really like is that it's got the sort of gold and silver detail, so it matches a lot of the things I wear because I kind of mix it up between gold and silver. And then it's got kind of a marble interior. Really simple. I find it can dress an outfit up if you kind of want to go for a smart look, but I also wear it on a casual sort of day-to-day basis, so really loving that. Another thing I've really been loving is this pressed powder from the collection. Now this, you'll probably notice, is actually a few shades lighter than I am. It is in the colour 10, which is Daydream. I actually bought this as a setting powder for when I conceal my under eyes, and the reason why I got it lighter is because I wanted to create more of a sort of highlighted look. So I pair this with a concealer that I've also been loving and is also my favourites, and it just gives me this kind of glowy under eye look, which is very Kim Kardashian-esque. But yeah, so I think it's really decent. I was going to buy the Ben Nye banana powder, but I think I'll make do with this for now, and when this runs out, then I will move on to that. The next item, which should have been in my favourites for months and months and months now, is this miracle hair product. It's got a really weird name. It's called T444Z, so T444Z, and it's a hair food essentially. The ingredients within it are, let's say, shea butter, aloe vera, papaya fruit extract, German chamomile, castor oil, carrot oil, geranium oil, rose oil, and peppermint oil. But this has saved my hairline and hair by no ends. So I once had some really bad scarring from a relaxer or a retouch that I did with my relaxer, and my mum gave me this to use. I'll show you the inside. It's kind of, yeah, it's been very well loved. I used it on the burns and it cleared those up completely, minimal scarring. I also used it around my hairline because I found that having always been doing sort of braids or weaves and sort of braiding my hair and really manipulating it loads, it really started to pull back and really damage sort of my hairline. It's restored it completely. It's even created hair growth in areas that I didn't have any hair before. So absolutely, this is my miracle holy grail hair product. I think if you're gonna buy anything and use it in your hair, it would be this. I don't put anything else in my hair after I wash it other than this. Like, it doesn't need anything else. I started out using it every day, just on my scalp, and my hair's just started growing a lot. And then I kind of switched to every other day, then like twice a week. So I think if your hair isn't in a really bad state, twice a week will kind of do it. If your hair is in really dire need of repair, use this on your scalp every day. Just draw a line through, horizontal lines through your scalp, fill it in there, comb it through, and you'll just feel your scalp start to breathe. And I think that's the peppermint within it, and it nourishes it, it promotes hair growth. I can't say any more about this product other than get it. It's really weird because it's not available, it's only available in a few stores, but mostly you have to go onto a website and it will list a bunch of different agents, so people who sell it, kind of like Avon a little bit. Those people have their contact details on there, so you can ring them up and you can order them. I think it's £15 per pot, which sounds quite expensive, but for what it does, I would pay £45 per pot, honestly. So yeah, T44Z, really great. Another thing I've been loving is this Zara Rollerball perfume in the scent Stock im Eisenplatz for Vienna. I don't know if that's the actual name, I'm not gonna lie, but I just picked this up from the tills. It was just by the side of the tills when I was paying for a few items in Zara, and had no expectations. It was £1.99. I was like, look, it's cheap, let me pick it up and see how it goes. And I'm really impressed. The scent is so strong, and almost stronger than some of their sort of spray perfumes. I'm a big fan of Zara perfumes, by the way, so I don't, if I'm not spending big bucks on perfumes, straight Zara. But I also love the size, you know, you can travel with it. I keep it in my handbag, and I can carry it around with me every day without worrying about the extra weight or the space that it's taking up. So yeah, for £1.99, you could ask for a lot less, let's be honest. So really been loving that this month. The next item I've fallen in love with is this MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NC45. I'm wearing it now on my under eyes. This is one of my first few MAC purchases, and absolutely don't have a bad word to say about it. It's full coverage, it highlights, it stays in place, especially, well, I set everything with a powder, but even I've found some concealers that I've done that with don't stay in place. It does exactly that, and it is long wearing because I've worn it sort of days and days on end, and hours and hours on end, and it stayed in place. So really, really impressed with this. I can see why everybody's complete MAC addicts. This stuff is really good quality, and they have so many different shades and tones, and that's the one pet peeve that I have about a lot of other makeup brands, is they don't cater to darker skinned women or women of colour, and MAC certainly do. This is definitely by no means the darkest colour that they have in this. So MAC Pro Long Wear Concealer, if you're looking for a hard long wearing concealer that doesn't cake up under your eyes and that lasts for a while. Next item I've been loving is my trusty Soap and Glory hand food. I didn't fall into the Soap and Glory hype as early as everybody else did, but when I saw this sort of travel size one in Boots for under a £5, I was like, you know what, let me pick it up and try it. I love the smell. I love that it leaves my hands feeling quite silky as opposed to really like stodgy and like oily, which is what other moisturisers do, and it does moisturise, but I think the greatest thing about it is that it's pink and it smells amazing, so love that. The next thing I've been loving are my Ardell Demi Wispies, and I got a pack of 4 pairs from falseeyelashes.co.uk. They do free first class delivery on any order, so why the hell not? I've seen a lot of beauty gurus on YouTube talk about these, namely Luster Lux and Desi Perkins, I think. And I was previously using the Red Cherry Wispies, so I thought these are quite similar. But if I'm honest, I actually prefer these. They're a bit thicker, and I think when I bought the Red Cherries initially, I was really looking for very much a natural lash look. But now I've kind of been wearing false eyelashes for a long time. I'm ready to experiment, and these were the most logical step up. They're wonderful. They look natural. They look thick. I'm wearing them now on my eyes. And if you didn't know me, you probably wouldn't be able to tell I was wearing falsies, I hope. But I also got with them this Duo Eyelash Adhesive, and it dries black, so it's the dark tone one. I think this was about £5.99, these were about £10.99. But I love that it dries black, because then if you make any mistakes or you put on too much glue, it's all black and blends in with your eyeliner anyway, if you kind of do the whole put on a line of eyeliner and then put on your false lashes. So use both of these to create this look today, and yeah, I really love those. The next item that I've really been loving this month is the Eyelure Pro Brow Dye Kit in the colour dark brown. I've been using this to semi-permanently dye my eyebrows and just make them a bit more darker. And this is especially handy for the days that I don't want to go out with makeup, or I don't have the time to put my brows on in the morning, which never happens because there's always time to put your brows on in the morning. But for the days that I'm staying at home and I don't want to look like a complete wreck, this is really good at really making my brows stand out a bit more, look a bit more defined without the need for makeup. So it's really cool and really easy to use. Essentially, all you do is you use this, you put about 2 or 3 drops of this, 1 squeeze of this into the middle, mix it around with this sort of spoolie thingy here, and then it becomes like quite a thick consistency, and then you spread it onto your brows, and they say you should leave it to set for 5 minutes. I leave it to set for about 15 minutes, which is a bit naughty, but I really want my brows to be really, really dark. So yeah, and then you sort of wipe it off and voila, darker brows. This has worked really well. I did a first round of this and it kind of made them slightly darker, but it wasn't the effect that I wanted. So a few days later I went back over them and it got them to the exact darkness that I wanted. So yeah, really pleased with how that's working. Next favourite is this Opi Nail Polish in Tickle My Fancy, which I'm wearing on my nails now. As you can see, it's just a really pretty pink nude colour, which I think is great for the approaching summer months, and it's a good natural colour for work and stuff. And finally is a lip combo that I've been wearing quite a lot, the main feature of that, and the item that's actually in my favourite, is this MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. So what I do is I first line my lips with a brown or a sort of dark purple, my dark purple Essence Very Merry lip liner. Then I go in with this Revlon Super Lustrous lipstick in the colour Mink. And then just in the middle of my lips, I then dab on the Velvet Teddy, and that kind of gives a bit more of a plumping effect. I'm wearing the combo now. Should probably be able to see it, but I really like it. I never thought that I would kind of do the whole nude plumped lip thing, but it's quite working for me. So yeah, so those are all my favourites. Those are all the items that I've been loving in May. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment down below and let me know of any other types of videos that you want to see from me. Otherwise, stay tuned for my June favourites, because these months are just flying by. I can't believe we're sort of mid-year already. Subscribe if you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!